Hello, it's Lisa, Secondhand Crafter, back to do a walkthrough of my new journal I just completed. It is a Farmhouse recipe book. It was going to be a cookbook, but I decided to make it more a recipe book with cards than anything. It is made out of heavyweight chipboard with this beautiful canvas fabric I found. And I just love. I just didn't put anything on it because I loved it so much. So I don't know if I kept that in view when I was it's kind of big, so it's kind of hard to keep it. I need to find a new angle for my camera, I really do. I keep saying that, but I forget about it till I'm on camera. Okay, so let's take a look inside. It is just seam binding eyelets. Okay, just have some cardstock for the front and back cover are the same. Then I put this burlap with embellishments there. It is 3 signatures. None of them are coffee stained. There's over 100 pages. I want to say way more than 100 pages, with tons of recipe cards and pockets. So let's do the first pocket. This one has a recipe card and some ephemera, which most of them have the same thing. Some extra, lots of recipe cards to put all your recipes on. It has a few envelopes here and there. There's nothing in them, just in case you want to put something in them. Pocket with some ephemera and a card I made. I made all the tags from the Tim Holtz die. Rita Donnelly flip-ups. I think there's 2 or 3 in this book. I do have a couple of these little, like you get them from like canning jars when you buy canning jars, or that's probably where this one came from. And it has like some recipes, but you know, this one has like canning information in it. So there are a few of these in there because I do collect a lot of cookbooks, and these are always left in cookbooks. There's tons of these little different kinds of things they collect over the years. Shopping list, and that little belly band there. Just paper from the kit. I'm not sure if I said, but it was a kit that had the burlap and the corrugated cardboard and a couple pieces of paper. It didn't have a regular, it wasn't a regular kit, a regular pad of paper either. Another recipe card, a little belly band with a little bit of a twine bow there. This is a tuck spot here, my loaf of bread. I left pages in between just in case you wanted to write out your recipes on paper instead of the recipe cards. Another recipe card, a couple pieces of ephemera in the front, and this is an old Great Scott. I don't have the book, it just was in a recipe cookbook I had for easy beef stroganoff. I do have a couple of those in here too, nothing, not too many I don't think. This is the middle of the first signature, and on both sides I have recipe cards and tags. I also have a set of charms here. Of course, they're all cooking type charms. Mixer, hand mixer, little muffin tin, and a recipe book. Flip out. A fabric pocket with a couple little pieces of ephemera, but they, I did put cardstock on the back that you can write on. Oh, I'm gonna have a problem with my words. I can see it already. I always do when I get on tape. I don't know why. I guess nerves. Another recipe card. This is a fold-out envelope with another recipe card and some ephemera inside. This is a tuck spot here also. And the end of the first signature is another recipe card and another envelope. Well, hello. I do always have problems when you're on camera, I don't understand. Okay, I did a little something different on the back of each signature, which there's 3 of. I added this little photo sleeve, but I put recipe cards. The 4x6 recipe cards fit perfectly in the picture. And then of course I put these other decorative cards on top. And I think it's just so sweet, and then you can add, you know, whatever you'd like to them. Second signature starts here. It has a CD sleeve with just some ephemera inside, and they do come out. Another pocket here with another recipe card. This is a full recipe card, I think. And another tag. I did color all my reinforcers. I like to do that because it just adds a little more color here and there. I did find one of these old recipes in a book, and it happens to be Easter cookies, so I thought that that would be appropriate with the recipe card since Easter is looming. Let's talk, huh? She's so cute feeding the chickens. We're collecting eggs. Some more chickens. There's another one of those cookbooks. It is a Yuletide cookie book. So if you like to make cookies for Christmas, this is a lot of old vintage recipes. And that's the middle of that signature. This one here is from one of my cookbooks. It's tips for cooking. Some of them are just funny and some of them are very helpful. Fold out. Fold down. Another pocket with a couple more tags that I made. I figure they're just as good as recipe cards. Another fabric pocket with some trim and another charm there. Of course, the recipe card and tag. And the end of the signature has another CD case with some ephemera inside. And of course, like I said, it has the sleeve to put your recipes or whatever you'd like in. There's a couple recipe cards in there and some just ephemera. And here is the last signature. Large pocket, the recipe card, and another, this is the last one I think, the Jiffy Gelatin Desserts. Recipe card there with a piece of ephemera, and most of the ephemera also I didn't mention that is some kind of, like this one says milk, dairy, and produce. So they're all food related, most of them I think. Probably all of them, but I'm not sure. The recipe card in this doily pocket, and I doubled it because I thought it was kind of thin, so I actually have a double pocket there because I didn't close it up. Like that. And then I put the trim around to make it a little more decorative. And let's see, another fabric pocket with some more stuff in it. This one is for flour and feed. This one's just a tsunami rose, I think. And another recipe card. There you go. Some more paper. signature. Another fold down. In the middle of that signature. Another pocket with a couple more tag and some ephemera in it. These are the cutest little, I just love those cards. Another Read It Only flip up. A couple more recipe cards. Some more tags. Another flip out. One of my CD cases. I have a bunch of them. I did have them in my Etsy store for a while, but they weren't selling, so I took them out. Some more, another recipe card and a piece of ephemera there. Just love those pictures. And this pocket has some ephemera and, you guessed it, a recipe card. There's another tag I made. A few more pages, and then we come up to the last page that has, oh look, it's a postcard. And this one is for fancy groceries. Those are just decorative with another little charm. It's a mixer. And then on the back of this one, oh, the pineapple. I just love that pineapple. Anyway, I left this one blank, so you can add on whatever you want to add in. And the back is the same as the front. It's just a piece of cardstock that I had in my stash. All the signatures were sewed into Craft Tex. And I guess that's about it. I hope you enjoyed that. I loved making it, and I just love it. I love it for myself, but you know, I made it to sell in the store, so I will have it in there as soon as I can. I just need to take the pictures of it, and then I'll be all set. So it should be in there by the end of today. All right, thank you, and have a great day.